Hey kiddos, Mrs. O here with our next read aloud. Today is a beautiful day. It's Tuesday. I hope you all have been getting outside as much as you can, getting that sun on your skin. And today I chose for us a super cute story, Thelma the Unicorn. Some of you may have the story or you might have seen it. It was at the book fair, I think last year. And I don't know about you guys, but I love unicorns and stories that have them in it. This book, one of the reasons I chose it is that it has a really good message, and one that I think we all need to hear no matter how young or how old we are. And it kind of gives it away on the back. I'll show that to you. So it says, a joyful book about learning to love who you are, even if you don't have sparkles. So we'll talk more about that as we go, and I can already see, they're kind of hinting to something here. She looks a little different than she does on the front of the book. So let's find out what happens with Miss Thelma here. Thelma felt a little sad. In fact, she felt forlorn. You see, she wished with all her heart to be a unicorn. There she is. I love how she can see it in the clouds. We all see different things in the clouds when we look closely. Her best friend's name was Otis. He liked her quite a lot. He said, "You're perfect as you are." But Thelma said, "I'm not." And that was when she saw it, a carrot on the ground. It gave her such a great idea. She squealed and jumped around. She took that simple carrot and she tied it to her nose. I'll say that I'm a unicorn. It might just work. Who knows? She looks really cute. Well, as she did, a truck drove by. The driver rubbed his eyes. "Good grief, is that a unicorn?" he shrieked in great surprise. As Selma watched the swerving truck, it very nearly hit her. Would you believe that truck was filled with nice pink paint and glitter? Oh, a little clue about how she's going to look like that unicorn we saw on the cover. Oh, Thelma looked amazing. She was a unicorn. "I'm special now," she cried out loud, and so a star was born. Now we know what comes with fame. All across the whole wide world, her friends would cheer her name. Thelma loved it every bit. The fame, the fame, the fame. She's going to become a star overnight. It's a lot of attention she's getting. Thelma was a superstar. Her dreams had all come true. But soon she found that so much fame was kind of tricky too. Seems a little problem happening here. You see, her fans were mad for her. They'd scream and cry and laugh. They'd chase her everywhere she went to get her autograph. In fact, they'd chase her all day long. It never, ever stopped. I don't know about you guys, but that looks a little overwhelming. They chased her while she exercised. They chased her while she shopped. "Please don't chase me anymore," she asked the screaming crowd. "We'll chase you all we want," they said. "We're fans, so it's allowed." It's not very fair that they think they can do whatever they want. And some were not her fans at all. No, some were really mean. And some just did the meanest things she'd ever really seen. Signs say, "I don't like unicorns." I agree. So with fame comes positive and negative things. So one dark night she felt quite sad, this famous little pony. She said, "I thought that I'd feel great, but all I feel is lonely." She's looking at her friend Otis there when she thought she wasn't good enough. And so with that, she changed her mind. This lonely unicorn. She cleaned off all her sparkles, and she ditched her magic horn, which we know was really a carrot that whole time. And then she walked right past the crowd. They didn't even notice. She thought how nice that it would be to see her lovely Otis. And when he asked about her trip beneath their favorite tree, she simply said, "Oh, it was fun, but I'd rather just be me." So sometimes, guys, we have these great ideas, of things we want to always want to be something that we're not. And so I like that this story kind of teaches us to embrace who we are. And sometimes it's actually better to be who we are than, some fantasy we have in our head. And, even when she did become a unicorn, she was happy for a little while. But were some negative sides to that as well. So just a good lesson in loving who you are. Um, and embracing that. So, hope you guys are doing well. I miss you so much. Hopefully, we'll get to see each other sometime soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, kiddos.